Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Terrible Terran series. We have one turn until we can move in and take the freshly liberated planet of Orion. We just defeated the Guardian at the end of the last episode. If you missed it, go back and just watch the last couple of minutes. It was a good battle. We lost some destroyers and actually 4 cruisers, but our Titans and the other capital ships and battleships managed to finish the job.
There are some boundaries that can't be crossed.
Okay, the Darlock want me to withdraw our spies. To that I say no. Alright, so looks like they killed Mike, unfortunately. Alright, so we're flying our colony ship to Orion. Let us watch.
As the Khanate lays claim to Orion, the galaxy holds its collective breath. What could remain out of reach for the Terrans now that they control such a powerful asset?
Damn straight. Okay. We need to start building here. We're going to do our standard build order. It's going to take a while to build up, unfortunately. Oh wait, we need the automated factory first, don't we? Let's do that. And let's go ahead and buy it, because we want this planet to build up rapidly. I mean, technically what I could do is, if I want it to build faster... Yeah, I just had a very devious idea. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check Orion every single turn, and we're going to buy, one at a time, the production buildings that will help me.
Is GNN.
The Terran have taken over
Galactic News
Orion.
Network.
This should be interesting. The fabled technology of Orion is now in the hands of the Terran Khanate, dramatically altering the balance of power. All other races, beware.
I'd really hate to be any other sentient race right about now.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So yeah, every single turn we're going to check on Orion, and we're going to buy the next production building. And that'll help me build everything else on that planet much, much faster. Sotacon Prime, let's go ahead and terraform you. You could be a better planet. Ensis Prime, I also kind of want to terraform you. Let's do a Star Fortress first, though, then terraform. Trax 3, Autolab, an Astra University, and then a Star Fortress, definitely. Virgil Prime needs Advanced Data Center, Autolab, and a Star Fortress. So we have plenty of command points now. That's no longer really an issue. November. Let's see if you can succeed where your predecessor failed. We're going to send you back to Iran High Prime. Keep trying to steal stuff. I don't want to spend money right now because I prefer to be able to buy the buildings that I need to. But let me get this guy right here. Also, I think this space factory is just chilling. So we need to go ahead and have him come over to this point. Then we'll have this fleet jump there in the next turn. Okay, so we're going to go to the next turn, and remember, I've got to check on Orion. Actually, I won't have to check on Orion. It'll come back every single turn as long as I can build something new, as long as construction projects are completed. Alright, yeah, we're going to buy the Neutron Collider. Just going to have ridiculous amounts of production at Orion.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Uh-oh. We can now build Doomstars. Oh, man, this is going to be good.
Our engineers
Time to start
await.
blowing up planets. Alright, now we need to go back and research some of this other stuff. So let's look at artificial intelligence, because that'll help us improve our security. Make sure no one else can spy on us. Gruzna 3, I think you're just about ready to start exporting your production, buddy. But first, let's do a holo simulator, a Star Fortress, and subterranean farms, and an auto lab, and a weather controller. Oh, Rhombus has a pollution problem. We need to fix this toxic processor and pollution cleanup, followed by some terraforming. Let's make you a better world. Torino Prime. Star Fortress. So some science and some pollution control on Torino. Biron Prime. Just a research building and a Star Fortress. See, this right here, what you're seeing happen right now, is exactly why I don't play Master of Orion right now on higher galaxy sizes, whether I'm doing a Let's Play or not. Because look at how much time I'm spending every single turn. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's tedious. It's tedious. It's painful. Just how much, of the same actions you have to do on every single world every turn. There needs to be a bit more automation in order to make it more playable. All right, so this space factory, I can go ahead and build an advanced military outpost there. So we have another Titan, I think, that was just... No, it wasn't a Titan. It was 5 new destroyers. We started those a little while back. All right, so Orion, I'm now going to buy the robo-miners. Year 2 has a bit of a pollution problem. We'll do some cleanup there. Followed by advanced data center and an auto lab. Alright, we're going to guard with this fleet right here. Space Factory's on its way to build a advanced military outpost in Orion. We're also going to build a jump gate in their Orion system. What's going on here? Ah. Just recolonization of Simius after the revolt. Oh, interesting. The Darlock are expanding. It looked like the Silicoid were giving them trouble not too long ago. But the Darlock are actually expanding. Alright, we're going to do an advanced military outpost there. Oh wait, Orion Prime. Let's go ahead and build or buy the deep core mine, and now it's going to be a lot easier to build what I need to. All right, Alpha Ceti Prime. Let's go and do a Gaia transformation. Let's make our home planet the best it could possibly be. We're at maximum population here, so I can move that guy into production. Gruzna 2 needs a deep core mine. Weather controller, subterranean farms, and a star fortress. I promise you very soon we're going to start centralizing production. It's just, I want to make sure that planets are as constructed as possible before I kind of let them go and have them just send their production to another world and just not think about them anymore. Which I look forward to doing, because that actually is one way to alleviate the problem I was just discussing, where you have just so much tedium every turn because you're managing all these planets. Once you have them built up, there is a point where you can take them out of the rotation and things speed up again. But we're in the mid-game point right now where it's not quite that simple. We're not quite in the end game yet. End game is, I think, when all the planets you have are built up. What's happening here? Visual glitch. Those indicators are not going away. Huh. That's weird. Well, just ignore it. Imminent biome degradation. So let's fix this, because this has once again become a problem. There we go. Case Prime. Let's go ahead and terraform you. Make you a better planet. Phantos 2 is already the best planet it could possibly be. It's a Gaia planet. So we're going to just do what we can to have it produce more food and a star fortress. More food is more growth. More growth is more population equals more production. More production equals more ships. More ships equals more explosions. Such is the way of things. Alright, so we have a new battleship that's finished building here. We're going to send them to that direction. Fascia. Okay. Yeah, it's losing its production. Or it's losing its pollution, rather. Just wanted to make sure that it was going down. Because that planet was on the verge. It was at 99%. It was about to degrade. Which would not have been good at all. Alright. So now we're going to put this guy back in food on Orion so the planet actually grows. And then we're going to have to keep babysitting Orion a little bit to make sure it grows as rapidly as possible.
Our engineers have made a new...
Alright, we can upgrade our Doomstar. So what are we getting here is the question.
Our engineers await.
All right. Multi-dimensional physics. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get the additional command points, the additional sensor range. Saltator Prime. Let's go ahead and get you your last food buildings and a star fortress. Meso Prime is definitely going to be ready for prime time, no pun intended, very soon. Let's go ahead and do a marine barracks, interplanetary security transmitter, buildings that I don't focus on as much because they're at the bottom of my priority list, but now we are starting to reach the top, or the bottom of the list, rather, on our most constructed planets, like Meso Prime, which is great news. Oh, there's not a government support facility at this planet yet. So that guy's striking, because morale is absolute crap. I don't know why I did that. I don't have an explanation. I'm annoyed, though, that these indicators are still there. And there's more of them now, I feel like. Or maybe these were down there before and I just didn't see them. That's so weird. They go away when I zoom in, but when I zoom out, they pop up. Oh, wait, it's different systems every time. Interesting. A lot of our star bases are finishing construction. Fascia Prime should be losing pollution. Alright, good, it is. It doesn't appear to be in its little bar, but it is definitely losing pollution. Might be another visual glitch. Okay, it looks like the Darlock are pushing back against the Silicoid. Yeah, they are. Very interesting. So there's quite a war happening over there. Alright, Gruzna 4. Awesome. Gruzna 4 is done. I'm going to go ahead and do a pollution cleanup. And then I'm going to queue up a Doomstar. It's going to take 46 turns, but pretty soon I should be able to put some production from the other planets in the Gruzna system towards the Doomstar. So that will be helpful. Okay, next turn. Need to check on Orion. Looks like it's just a few turns away from getting a new pop, which is awesome. It's 2 turns specifically. And then it'll have 2 population. Yeah. The Darlock are actually pushing back against the Silicoid. There's a human spy at Ursa 2. We're going to kill him. Imminent biodegradation at Year Prime. I'm glad it's at least warning me before this happens, but this is ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to do an atmospheric renewer, pollution processor, and toxic processor before the starbase finishes. Benat 2. Let's do a deep core mine. Research lab. Planetary stock exchange. Okay. We're going to upgrade that guy. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and build advanced military outpost here in Meso. Because Meso, I mean, it's not likely that people are going to take control of it, but the system is completely undefended right now, which is problematic. So we're going to fix that problem. We're up above, we're almost at 5,000 income, or 5,000 credits in our treasury and 500 income every single turn. Also, we are really at it. Just our technology is just insane right now. Orion Prime has grown. That's good news. So let's jump over here, put one of those guys in production. And then we need to queue up colonial revenue and subterranean farms. Virgil 2 is going to need a pollution cleanup and a pollution processor, so we're going to give both of those to that planet. Terran Prime, we'll just do counter espionage at an insignificant planet. Actually, what I could do is send that spy to Ursa to help make sure that the humans that are trying to spy on Ursa are no longer able to do so. Kilo was discovered and killed at Zahadum 2. Rest in peace, Kilo. Another spy will rise to take your place. Alright, so we have hyperspace sensors, hyperspace communications, and we get extra command points. So that is really going to resolve our issue with command points even more so. The HTTP, what is this? So this is Empire Unique. Okay, so apparently this is something that's scientific victor related. Yeah, we're up to 490 command points now, so we are doing just fine. Galactic networking. Yeah, let's go ahead and research that, so we can have access to an even better bank and have even more money. All right, missions. Let's steal technology. Alright, advanced military outposts here. I need to build some colony ships and colonize the other planets in the Meso system, because there's 2 planets that I could be building up and then have centralized production at Meso Prime. And that's a nice centralized world that can just pump out ships in the endgame. Yeah, that was a Silicoid fleet that just died. So the Darlock are giving the Silicoid a run for their money. Right, Fascia Prime looks like they're done with their pollution cleanup. Trax 2. You need a holo simulator because you've got someone on strike. And then an auto lab. And missile base. Ah, the Silicoid. Look, ooh, look at this. The Silicoid have territory mixed in with the Meklar. At this point, I'm really surprised that the Galactic Council hasn't happened yet. That the Galactic Council is not a thing. Eminent biodegradation at Virgil Prime. Is that right? Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Yeah, the Virgil planets are some of our most valuable, so we're going to try and prevent that from happening. Now, we're not going to try, we're going to succeed in preventing it from happening. Wait a minute. Huh. It just seemed like an abnormally long time for that Star Fortress to be built. Kind of threw me off. All right, deep core mine, fungal farms, research lab, starbase, battle station. I think probably the biggest opportunity that the Master of Orion developers have is addressing this issue of build order and having to build things so incessantly every single turn. You know, I've mentioned before that savable queues would be the best way to handle it in one sense, but doesn't mean it's the only approach. Could be other ways that you could streamline that. So it's just, I think if they address that opportunity, things could just get a lot better. Trax Prime, you need a hollow simulator, an atmospheric renewer, a toxic processor, a pollution processor, and then you need a Star Fortress. Phantos 4, you don't have a pollution problem, thankfully. I'm amused that I'm talking to all these planets like they're living entities. Alpha Ceti 2, you are almost ready to export production, but there's just a few more things that I need you to have built. Yeah, we have 525 command points now. We have so much room for additional ships. All right, this guy is going to go to Orion and start building a jump gate. We could potentially upgrade all of our ships soon if I hold out and don't spend any money, and I build myself up to 15,000 income. If I can remember to do that next episode, then I think we'll be able to do it. It's only going to take like actually it will still take about 16 more turns to get up that high. Terraforming. Starbase. I'll do the rest later. Oh man, just too much to build. Too much. Let's go ahead and put you in food, you in research. And on that note, let's go ahead and go back through. Make sure that all of my planets have sane build orders. Or population distribution, rather. Nope, can't move that guy. Can move that guy, that's good. Any planet with full population, if it's possible for me to move units out of food production without causing any negatives, you're going to see me do that. Like that. I think we're mostly okay. I think I've pretty much gone through all my planets now at this point. Yep. Should be good. Katingi 2, one of our border systems with the Meklar. Actually, let's terraform this world for that very reason. Upgrade it to be more awesome. Make the Meklar jealous. All right. The building is getting a little bit ridiculous because there's nothing going on at the moment. This fleet could cause serious damage to anything it attacked. And I'm tempted to let it cause that damage. Alright, I need 15,000, almost 16,000 to fully upgrade my fleet though. And I don't want to do anything until that's done. At the very minimum. Alright, this space factory, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and scrap it. Okay, on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and in the next episode, I think we're going to be pretty close to having a Doomstar within an episode or two, but you're going to see me start preparing to push against, I would imagine, the Darlock first, and take some of their worlds, and then, with any luck, when that happens, the Galactic Council will form, and we can start genuinely moving towards a diplomatic victory, which is the goal of this series, just to exert the Terran Khanate's will over the galaxy. But before we get to that point, I would really like to blow up some planets, because again, with how well this series has gone, it's gone too well, I would say. I think one of the best ways to end it would be just to be really destructive and do a ton of damage. So I'm going to try and go for that. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Terrible Terrans every day at 3 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.